Class, we're going to be discussing an interesting topic in mathematics, which the topic will be later known to us during the course of the teaching. But before then, let's look at some sets of equations. Our s squared minus 16 is equals to 0. In this case, let's make our s the subject of the formula. That means let's find our value for our s. So for you to find your value for s in this equation, you have to bring the 16 to the other side. And if you bring the 16 to the other side, the sign is going to change from minus 16 to plus 16. That is, s squared is equals to plus 16. And why sometimes the plus is not always placed there. That means s squared is equals to 16 is also the same thing as s squared is equals to plus 16. And we're being asked to find for the value of s, not s squared. So what you're going to do is you are going to find the square root of both sides of the equation. That is, square root of s squared is equals to square root of 16. So that square root is going to cancel that square in the s side, and we all know that 16 can also be written as 4 raised to power 2. So that square also in that 4 raised to power 2 is going to cancel that square root. So we'll have s is equals to 4. So let's look at s squared plus 9 is equals to 0. And we're being asked to find the value for our s. So in this case, you're going to bring your 9 to the other side of the equation. So that is s squared is equals to minus 9. And we're being asked to find for the value of the s, not s squared. So we are going to find the square root. That is s is equals to square root of minus 9. If you notice, if you press your calculator square root of 9, you get 3. But if you press square root of minus 9, your calculator won't give you an answer. So, and we're coming back to this later. Let's also look at s squared plus 4 is equals to 0. So, and if you bring 4 to the other side, that is s squared is equals to minus 4. So find your value for your s. That is s is equals to minus s is equals to square root of minus 4. If you also type this in your calculator, you won't get an accurate answer for this. So there's a concept that was introduced into the real number system that can help us simplify this, because not all equations have a real root in real number system. So the title of this concept is called complex number, and complex number is just a general title for it. They introduce a symbol denoted as I is equals to square root of minus 1. So is this introduction of our I that led to the name complex number. But we won't be looking at that in details today. To begin the class for a proper understanding and to avoid confusion during the course of this long teaching. So, and if you try to find the value for your high square, you're going to have minus. Your high square is equals to minus. Okay. So let's now go back to the second equation we're discussing, in which we're unable to find a real number or a definite answer for that, in which we are having our s is equals to square root of minus 9. Then let's now apply the principle that our I is equals to square root of minus 1 to it. So in this case, if you notice, your s is equals to square root of minus 9. It can also be written as s is equals to square root of minus 1 times square root of 9. And you all know that your square root of 9 is equals to 3. And I is equals to square root of minus 1. That is, s is equals to I times 3. So that is s is equals to 3i in this case. If you notice, we were able to get an answer for this. But in that other part, we only stop at s is equals to square root of minus 9. Okay, for the next one, s squared plus 4 is equals to 0. We have solved this before, but we're just trying to apply this principle or concept to the former equation we solved to get an answer. So that is s is equals to square root of minus 1 times square root of 4. And you know your square root of 4 is equals to 2. That is I times 2. That is s is equals to 2i. So thank you for staying along with us. I've come to the end of today's class. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like and share. And don't also forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when other video regarding this topic, complex number, is released. And please don't also forget to share, and can also join our group. Thank you.